If you are all wondering, where's Robbie? Right,
Dodging
where's
this,
a bit of faith.
Dodging
this.
this.
You'd think after that.
Is it because it was up in Newcastle?
No, he was, to be fair.
I think he did get back about 5:30.
Yeah,
well,
it must have been really
12:49
late,
now, so still a bit of time.
7 hours.
I tried to call him. Must have been about 1:30 just before I was going to bed, and he weren't picking up. So
You don't want to speak to no one, man. No, bun that, man.
Probably on
No, wait a minute. I'm not answering that, man.
So as his older brother, I thought it only fitting that I come in.
You take the licks for him.
Take the licks for him.
Yeah, big up.
That's what I used to do when we were young.
Rodney. You know what
So
I mean?
here we are now
Take the
again.
licks for him.
Yep.
Never changes, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Cecil. We reward failure. You're off to Dubai tomorrow. If that was me at work, I'd be getting the old elbow. I'd be getting a tic tac. But they're off to fucking Dubai. I mean, you ain't right, like.
It'd have to be.
You've done better impersonations. Right?
That was just a little light one. I saw it on the way in. I thought, you know what? We might as well big him up, man. Saliba better than Virgil is a joke, says Cuban Heights. What did you say before we went on air?
You probably sent that
You
in.
said Saliba's the Mount Rushmore of defenders.
No, I
Next
didn't
to
say
Van
he's
Dijk.
there yet.
You did
I
say
didn't
Mount
he's on
Rushmore.
there
You
yet.
said the Mount Rushmore word.
I'm
Did
pretty
he not,
sure I
Flex?
didn't say he's there yet. What I said was
Did he
the
say? I don't
talent
know.
is
He
unmistakable.
said
Picking
the
him up.
word
Picking him up. I don't know
Mount-
if he said Mount Rushmore.
No.
I think I missed that.
Jason's filmed it.
Right,
It's
well
fine.
then it's there.
Okay,
Then
well, I want to
it's
qualify
fair.
that.
Then it's fair, mate.
I want to qualify that. I said the talent is unmistakable. I did say that.
Yeah, of course he's got talent.
And I've always shown Van Dijk the maximum respect. You know that, so come on, stop it.
No, but what I'm saying is, how dare you compare Saliba to Van Dijk? Van Dijk is 10 years older than him, and he's still miles better than him now.
No, but you're, with respect, Alex,
Win something.
you're just saying
Champions
that with the
League,
most
Premier
recent
League, and then we
of
can chat.
recency bias.
Listen,
That's
he's
what
a
you're
great
doing.
defender, but he was getting moved to last night.
He was. He was.
Got Twisser, and Gabriel,
He did.
giving it the big one to Haaland, doesn't like it when it's the other way around, does he?
What?
Can't
What are you
take it
talking
FC.
about?
Well, listen.
No,
you saw what I was
Trippier,
talking
you know,
about,
chips
yeah.
in his face. You know.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm all
Gabriel
right.
didn't like that, man, but he did it to Haaland, so listen.
Newcastle,
You
well,
gotta
actually, no,
take
look,
it
we'll
as
get
well.
to it. We'll get to it. We'll get
Get
to
to
it.
I think you.
Why argue with an Arsenal fan when you can just wait?
Hey, what a super chat that is.
Time
That's
will tell.
actually
Time
brilliant.
will tell.
Yeah.
Time will
No,
tell.
that's the best
Just
super chat
hold
I've ever
it until
heard.
April.
Not even that.
Sooner.
Just wait a few
February,
days.
Early Feb.
No, but that'd
Before
be-
Valentine's Day.
That's a
Mad.
good one now.
I don't
Don't
think you're
argue
in-
with an Arsenal fan. Just
You
wait.
I
can just
don't
wait.
think you're in any position right now to
We are
talk.
because FA Cup weekend and I've got game to play.
Yeah, but
And
your-
you lot
play.
don't.
your manager
So
said you're the
we are-
worst United team
You're
of all
playing
time.
now Ryan in
Because he's a
behind
realist.
closed doors friendly.
Because he's a realist.
Really?
Not
Oh,
booking,
is it?
come on,
Really?
there.
Oh, so you agree?
Speakers on it.
So you agree?
Not fucking we're better than we are.
So
He
you
goes,
agree?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
That's what you must do.
Okay.
You must understand what
Jason,
you are.
make sure you clip that, yeah?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Because that was a clip. I've said it on
wait.
countless outlets.
Okay.
Because we can all see that.
Yeah.
Not like the Arsenal manager who thinks they're all high and mighty and they're going to win loads of things. Yeah.
You
Gotta understand what you are.
what are we?
That's what we
Oh,
are.
mate.
Well,
Bottlers.
yeah.
That's what you are.
Don't get it
bro.
done. And when it's another trophyless
Net-
season and the inquest begins, we will be there.
Netflix FC.
Yeah.
Let's wait till the next season. See how that goes.
You done?
We ain't even started talking about the
it is.
game.
We
yet.
ain't
This
even got
is
into the
super
game.
chat.
I haven't seen
That's
a
what I'm saying.
violation
We ain't
like
even got
that.
into the game yet. I can't wait to get into
I
the
haven't
game.
seen a violation like Isak versus Saliba since Lovren versus Kane at Wembley. I remember that one.
Yeah.
The highest rating that Robbie gave in his player ratings last night was Ranieri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who
I
got
would
a
agree
6.
with that.
Yeah. They
Who's their
got
biggest threat?
Arsenal got
Scored.
absolutely moved to.
Yeah, got scored.
There's no way to dress this up. Over both legs,
Both
by the
legs.
way. They got absolutely moved to. They got schooled. They got humbled. They got outdone. The Eddie Howe deserves massive credit.
3 wins against Arsenal this season without conceding a goal, Flex.
Massive. Because he's got their number, like Lee Judges said. He's got their number. And the management of this game being 2-0 up, which is a tough scoreline. You'd rather be in that position than not, but it's a tough scoreline. And I watched his press conferences before the game, so I wanted to see what he's saying. He said, we have to be aggressive. We can't just be like, we've got a 2-goal lead, let's sit in there. And from minute 1, they were running around like lunatics. And he brought in the big don. So there was no Arsenal set-piece cheat code allowed.
Yeah.
We got Byrne, we got Botman, we got Shah.
Yeah.
We don't even have Joe Linton.
Back three.
Yeah, back 3. Yeah, we're going to bring in Trippier for Livramento. Nope, sorry,
Lewis
kid.
Hall was brilliant as
Lewis
well
Hall,
last night.
excellent. We need real fighters in this. And you put them 2 bastards in there in Gamiras
Tonali
and
and
Tonali, yeah? And say, listen, lock off Declan Rice. Make sure you don't do nothing. And Arsenal, let's be honest. Let's call this out for what it is now. Captain Marvel, Martin Odegaard. Your team needs you. You are the captain. You are the focal point. There is no Saka. Cheat code as well.
Yeah.
We need Martin Odegaard. FA Cup, misses a penalty. Big moment. You let the team down. Big chance at 0-0. Right foot.
Changes the game.
changes the whole tie.
Yeah.
Missed. Then after that,
within about a minute of that,
that's what I'm saying. Ran up the other end and scored.
Yeah.
So not good enough from the leader. William Saliba
And he comes off at 60 minutes.
comes up hooked as
On
well.
the hour mark.
So that says everything we need to know about Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Facts.
William Saliba, like I say, brilliant talent, top defender. Listen, Isak just levels. He's the only man I've seen this year. Because we can cuss Saliba and say, Bozo there. Let's just keep it real. Isak, world class. He's the only man who will make Gabriel and Saliba be on the sort of refrainment, like just let's sit off a bit. I'm not really sure here. Because at the Emirates in the first game, he's running them man down the sides.
Yeah.
He was dropping off the front. He was getting shots off. He scored. Do you know what I mean? And the same thing there. He leads to the goal. So Isak just top draw. But then he went from bad to worse for Saliba because he was just shook after that. Gordon, giving all kinds of nightmares. So direct. So much space in behind. That was poor. Kai Havertz.
Oof, it's late.
Kai Havertz. You wimp. Like, just trying to do the hard man, trying to do the this, that, and the other. You're trying to win penalties. He's taking touches and going out for throw-ins. Going out for goal kicks. They're laughing at him. It got to the point where I was looking at it, I goes, I can't even laugh at this guy, actually. I mean, it's kind of sad. He's going out like this. And actually, to a man, Newcastle, Trippier and Gabriel's face. They knew how to provoke the reaction. Gomes was making sure Declan Rice had to go flying in. He could have got sent off. Just bare frustration. Arsenal lost their heads. It's nothing to do with the humble stay. I actually disagree with that. In that thing, the Man City thing is a separate thing. They're allowed to do that within that 90 minutes. And guess what? This is why football's great. Because if in a few days you go up to Newcastle and get licks, hold it.
And like Gordon said at the end of the game, we've got to stay humble.
That's it.
I was waiting for you to say that because that is the one thing I should have said, but I didn't say. We was talking about it off camera. The stuff that happened on Sunday, I am still 100% for what they did. Man was dashing ball in the back of Gabriel's head. You do that, normally man's going to lick you down on the pitch, let alone. When Gabriel said, I'll see you back at the Emirates, I'm all for that, bro.
100%.
And he came to the Emirates.
And he delivered.
And we smoked them.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with what we did.
Nope.
That being said, though, carrying into this game, we had to understand, and I'm sure the players did, and the manager, that you now got a target on your back.
You lost that game in the first leg. You lost that game in the first leg. You can't go to St James's Park at a 2-0 deficit against a team that are good on the press, but good in the low block, that are good technically, but good physically, that manage games very well. You would have seen them come to the Emirates and they'll low block it, they'll stink out the gaff, get a 0-0. We saw it a couple of seasons ago in the Champions League as well. PSG away from home at Paris, they should have gone through to the knockouts. They were unlucky. They were robbed.
And then they run up on them at home.
Right? Yeah, we've seen them. We've seen them do this.
They're not in good form at the moment.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
No,
this is the thing that doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't because Newcastle is not just a one. It's not just a normal team. You got there in a big game away from home under the lights. I said this about Arsenal when they travelled up there in the Premier League. Newcastle under the lights or in a big game at home, they turn up. They've always been able to do that. They've always been a difficult place to go. Don't look at their form. Don't look at how their results were against Fulham. This is why they're not second and third, because they will drop those points. But you know when you go there, it's a problem. You know when you go there, it's going to be a problem.
Can I just make this point? They've not been in any good form. We have been in decent form, and we were coming off, which I think was our best win of the season.
But that proves exactly what he's saying.
I think form has to go out the window for Newcastle.
That gave me some optimism